Hi, welcome to this brief tutorial on using the McGraw Hill Wonders app. Um, Through our rep, I was able to get a copy of the math series that McGraw Hill does, and so I know it's not the same exact thing, but if I'm working off this as a student, I do have to download this. It's a little over 200 megabytes. I don't know if I can go down to the log out section, if that allows me to keep the book on there and then download it for other students. We're going to try to find that stuff out. Once I did finally successfully download the ebook, if I go into it, some things that has some strengths over just using it off the web is when I'm going through, I can easily go in and take a look at um, any of the pages that are on here. If I pinch out using two fingers, I can zoom in and then zoom out using the exact opposite. If I tap on it, I can go through a page view, and so if I tap on something, that's fine. If I tap again, I can click on a highlighter. I can make a sticky note, which I don't know if I'd ever use, but I can also use a pencil. And by using a pencil, I can change the colors of the pen, or the pencil, or whatever you want to call it, but I can change the colors of that very easily. And so, ways to make 5. So 3 plus 2. Now the digitizer is spot on. Wherever I write in here, it is fairly accurate. What I was experiencing is with the web version of some of the books on McGraw Hill's reading series, the digitizer was way off, and so. But it seems like it's pretty accurate in here. If I'm done, I'm done. If I tap on it again and write on this, it makes a whole new set, and I can make a 1 plus 4. Now, if I rest my palm, and you can't see this, but if I rest my palm on here, which some kids are apt to do, you'll see that I can't do both, and so not a good thing. What I'd like to see is that on some apps, you can block off some of the screen to where it doesn't accept text or any writing input or any hand gesture or any other type of input. So you could rest a palm on the screen and then use like a stylus to write, but I'm just writing with my finger on this. So let's get out of this. Let's zoom out. One other thing while I'm here is if I hit clear, it removes any of the annotations I've got on the screen. And so let's go back to my book bag. Here we go. And now if you tap on the book bag part, it's not really doing anything right now. I don't know if I just need to have more books in there, but view lesson plans for the teacher. As you go through, let's do lesson 1. Here it gives you your Common Core state standards. Kind of breeze through some of that. Let's go into resources. Now what I've found with the resources is that if I go into my chapters, and let's start with right away with chapter 1, lesson 1, some of this stuff is not available, and you'll see this is that some resources are not available on the iPad, including Flash. Now, what I would like to see is more HTML5 content usage for these types of interactive parts, because with McGraw Hill saying that this is fully interactive, it's not truly fully interactive. You would have to use some of these activities probably at your whiteboard on your computer, and it does say that on there. But if we made a push for some of these interactive lessons to be done that way, it would be a lot nicer for the teacher to use these as a center. So if I'm going into worksheets, I've got these. I can't do any writing in them, and so I really don't care for that too much. One thing I could do is I could take a screenshot by holding the top power button and the belly button at the same time, takes a picture of it, and then I could put it in an app like Doodle Buddy, and then I can annotate over the top of that. But I can't even print from these, so it doesn't really do me a whole lot of good. And so just something to think of for future use. So that concludes this. I know it's a little bit longer than I wanted, but hopefully it gives a good overview of what the reading app would be like.